The Medal of Honor ceremony at the White House is normally a solemn and non-political event to honor American service members. But Thursday, President Donald Trump couldn't help but start with a boast.
I just do want to say, though, the stock market just hit a new all-time high, and oil is dropping like a rock. Other than that, it's another day in paradise.
The Trump team is defending the memorandum of understanding that extends the ceasefire with Iran and kicks off 60 days of negotiations over Iran's nuclear program. Critics on the right, normally so supportive of the president, say there's no verification method of ensuring the Iranians stick to their word of never possessing a nuclear weapon. And they say the Iranians get too much in the way of sanctions relief.
The simple fact is that the only way the Iranians get any of those resources, not a single penny, by the way, from the United States of America under any circumstances, but the only way that they would ever get any benefit of the bargain is if they comply fully and change their behavior.
Vance tried to downplay the tension between Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu over Israel's continued strikes in Lebanon. But Vance said he couldn't understand what he called the freakout of the Israelis over the memorandum. Vance said Netanyahu can't kill his way out of conflict in Lebanon, and he took aim at critics of the deal inside Netanyahu's cabinet.
The problem for Israel is not Donald J. Trump. And anybody in Israel who thinks their biggest problem is the President of the United States needs to wake up and smell the reality of the situation that country is in.
Just as President Trump has threatened he would resume bombing if he felt Iran strayed from its commitments in the memorandum, the Iranian parliament speaker also is now signaling a crushing response if the U.S. breaches its side of the agreement or makes excessive demands. But it's clear both sides would prefer to stay on the diplomatic track. The question is when, where, and under what conditions will the two sides start those 60 days of negotiations? Andy Roesgen, TRT World.